And to get into it, you have to, of course, go to your browser and log into itax.go.ke. And once you've already logged in, you'll get this interface. This interface will show you where the returns is, and where I'm showing is where you'll go. Just come and where the returns is, and then you click on File Return. Once you do that, it will take you to the next page where so you're supposed to select the tax obligation, and we are saying this is for resident individual. So you just select income for resident individual. Then you move to the next page whereby now you've logged in, and you've already selected the obligation. This is where you're supposed now to download the resident individual form in Excel. So this is what we're going to use to be able to log in. The details here for the period is indicated, and once we validate that, Excel will come and choose here, choose that document we've validated, and submit. So we're going to look at that. Download your IT1 resident individual form. As you can see, it is downloaded. Let's open it. Double click to open the Excel so that we're able to populate all the data relating to employment. Edit, enable editing to ensure that it is editable. Say close and enable content, and that's it. So let's have the pin. So carry pin of the person. Let's enter the type of return. This is the original return. The period from 1st of January, because you're filing returns for last year, and then the period ending the year 31st. And that's it with this basic introduction. When we'll be doing the one for withholding tax, if you have a withholding tax, we will indicate here, do you have any income other than employment? You'll say yes, and and I've already done that in my other video. You can check it out. Bank details, you can come and fill it later. If you have if you need to be refunded some money by KRA, if you have a tax refund. For this case, let's just go to next. Here we need to populate the details of employment income, and in this case we'll be using the P9 form, and form for all employers, for all employees, that is from the employer. They give you this a summary of all that you earn. So this is just a template, an example to help us know how to file returns. So this is showing all the details. So let's go back to the return. So we're going to be populating those details. So what is the PIN of employer? Should be indicated in the P9 form. So just ensure that you indicate the correct as shown in the P9 form. You don't need to struggle much. It is already indicated in the P9 form. The name as well is indicated. You know the name of your employer. So you just indicate the name of the employer in this section. Then the gross pay. So let's go back to our P9. Let's check the gross pay. It's there. So I'll just populate the gross pay as shown in the P9. Okay. Allowances, it is not there. Let me just take us and show us here. Benefits, non-cash, it's not there. Value, so this is what you're entering, the gross. So we just enter the gross amount. We don't have any allowances. We don't have the net value for housing. Pension if is in excess of 300. It's not in excess of 300. Let's go and confirm. Yes, not excess of 300 because we're using the package show. And that's it from this page. The other details going down is the details for employment income for the spouse, but in this case we're not filling that. So let's go to next, and we're going to now populate the details of pay deducted at source. How much were you deducted? So let's enter the PIN of the employer, the name of the employer as well. The name of the employer, tax salary, taxable salary. It's also indicated in the P9 form. So here it's indicated as chargeable pay, chargeable pay. So we just indicate that amount. So does that mean? It means that you're getting payment less all the allowable deductions. So in this case, just choose the taxable salary, tax payable on taxable salary. It's also indicated in the P9 form. Let's check what is this. The tax charge is there. Okay, let me confirm that if that's the correct amount. Okay, that's the correct amount. Amount of pay deducted, let's also confirm that. So it's the far end, it's written pay, J minus K, J minus K, and this is J, and this is K. So we just less the personal relief. And we're done with the section M, details of pay. So you want to just confirm how much you are refunded. Here we're just talking about the relief. So the relief, we have the personal relief insurance relief, and insurance relief relates to NHIF. When SHA started, we do not have the insurance relief. So that is why October, November, December is zero, because this is when SHA took over. So NHIF had relief. Food housing levy as well. So if you add these three, it will give you this figure here. Yeah. So let's go to the next um, page. So going down, of course, it is asking for the spouse, just like section F, but you don't need to fill that. So let's go to next. We don't need to enter this because we do not have any tax you paid in advance. But if you have, you just indicate. But this is just to show us how to populate the Excel using the P9 form. And in here, you've realized that all the other details have been populated. Total tax payable less relief is indicated there. The details we just populated are already here. Even the personal relief is already there. But you just and you should be able to populate that as well. And once you're able to do it, then you are good. Okay, and then this is it. So it can having an error of 1, -1, +1, 2, -2. It's possible depending on how that was. It's for the purpose of these taxes. I think that is it. So we validate. So as you can see, it is processing. So let's see how it. Once it is done, we'll be able to upload. Well, the sheets are ready. So let's go and try and upload the data. And this is it. We just choose. We go to downloads and then we click that. And we just say upload. We agree on the terms. We submit. Let's see. And we are done. And we just download this and we are done with the return. So this is the return as you have seen, and we are done.